Good afternoon, Moors fans, and welcome back to the Brewery Field for not only the final time of 2019 but also the final time of the decade. It's a rather chilly afternoon, as you'd expect, in the northeast of England, which is expected for around December time, turning into the new year. But let's hope we can end this year with a Spennymoor town victory. After all, we've only lost once at home here all season. I'm delighted to say that I'm joined in the commentary box for the final time by Jack Franks. Good afternoon, Jack.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Tough test for Moors this afternoon?
Yeah, tough test. It's a big game. I think anything other than the winter day, and we're kind of looking over our shoulders in terms of the race in the playoffs. We have got that game in hand against Altrincham coming up in a few weeks' time, but you don't want to get in the habit of dropping points, especially at such a crucial time in the season. We've all said the festive periods sometimes make or break time. I think we were unlucky to get beat the other day. It wasn't a great performance by either side, a really scrappy game, and decided by a slightly contentious penalty for me.
It's Moors against Gateshead, and we're underway here at the Brewery Field. Gateshead going straight back to the centre back and trying to work their way down the right as a header from Josh Coyote goes straight into keeper Matt Goulder. Will clear downfield, looking to release James Roberts here on the near side, but Jacobs has got time and space to run into in his own half and will play that ball down the line, looking for Rob Ramshaw. Ramshaw in behind the defence, in behind Cooper. Will keep that ball in play on the byline, but it's deflected off Michael Nelson. Will it go out of play? Won't. Ramshaw will keep it in. Come in field on the touchline and play it off Barrow. Roberts inside the penalty area, tries Taylor tried a fancy back, he'll finish.
Big chance.
And it got caught under his feet and Gateshead can clear.
Bit too easy that to get past Jacobs.
Taylor tries to play in James Roberts, who looks to get past his man, but good defend from Nicholson to win the ball back in the Moors half. Greg Ollie breaking forward now, 20 yards out from goal. Will play in inside the penalty area. He's brought down by Jacobs, and it will be a penalty to Gateshead. Dominic Tier cut inside to get the shot away on his left foot, and Jacobs just clipped him. Jacobs just clipped him.
Yeah.
And I think that is the right decision from referee penalty. Mr. Holmes.
Another penalty we've given away. It's become a bit of an Achilles heel over the past year, I think. And
Gateshead. The referee just making sure every player is on the 18-yard line. No encroachment here. Scott Barrow, whistle blown. Will score! High into the left side of the net. Matt Gould went the wrong way, and Gateshead take the lead here in the 6th minute.
The worst possible start.
Ramshaw playing the ball into the penalty area. I think Taylor, Roberts and Anderson were all looking to receive the end of the pass, but Ramshaw could only find the hands of Brad Jones. Gateshead now in control of the ball on the halfway line with Josh Coyote. That's excellent play away from Chris Mason, and Gateshead come away on the right hand side through Greg Ollie. Ollie further forward to Tier. 18 yards up and goal will shoot. Matt Gould down low. But Gateshead showing what a force they are on the break, and it's an entertaining game at the Brewery Field, Jack.
Yeah, find it a bit too easy, Gateshead, to just drive forward with the ball from the midfield. And
the left hand side. Back in field for Ollie. Ollie further forward to Coyote, who sees the ball back. Working it to the right hand side now. Receiving the ball back is Greg Ollie, trying to play the ball in behind Stephen Brogan for Josh Coyote, but unwilling to do so. Nicholson's got there ahead of two Moors players and takes it away from Erie. Into the box he goes. We'll play it along for Tier, who must finish and does finish. Gateshead over the lead. Nicholson did really well to get away from three Moors players, kicked the ball into the penalty area, and Dominic Tier had all the time in the world to just head into an empty net with Matt Gould out the game. Gateshead double the lead, and it's a uphill task here for Moors to get back into this one, Jack.
Yeah, too easy. Was it Forbes down the right hand side, or
was it Forbes? I thought it was Nicholson,
but Nicholson might be proven wrong. Far too easy. And Dominic Tier, he's only probably 5'8", 5'9". He's managed to peel away from his marker. Easy finish. Hasn't been the best.
Mason to Stephen Brogan on the halfway line.
Hasn't been the best opening.
Inside the opposition half now. Brogan coming down the left hand side, clip ball into the penalty area. Roberts doesn't get off the ground under pressure from Jake Cooper. Ramshaw will try a shot 25 yards out from goal. Only hits it into Glenn Taylor though, as Gateshead complete the clearance after the ricochet. Stephen Brogan back into the box. Ramshaw for a header into the back of the net. Moors have one back his own side. Fantastic ball in from Stephen Brogan again. Said he's an outlet all afternoon. He's proven me right there. And what a header that is from Rob Ramshaw. Got in behind the defence. headed it into the far corner. Moors, half an hour into this one, have a foothold back into the game.
What a delivery by Stephen Brogan, and really brave from Rob Ramshaw. I thought the keeper was going to get there, Brad James, but Ramshaw nicks in ahead of him. Brilliant header. What a fantastic game we've got on our hands here.
Clipped into the box. Curtis wins a header. Can find James Roberts. Roberts will shoot. Blocked. Appeals for a handball off Scott Barrow. No doing, says the referee. Headed back into the box from Jake Hibbs. Gateshead clearing. Can come away down this right hand side. Preston's tried to turn, but Jack Earing will take this ball away. After a bit of luck, can clip the ball towards the penalty area. Found Rob Ramshaw 20 yards out from goal. Shoots off Michael Nelson, and Nicky Neverdix tries to break away for Gateshead. Barrow turns to face wall's going to complete this ball into the box. Headed clear by Jack Earing. Earing as far as Greg Ollie. Takes a touch, work the ball onto his left foot. 20 yards out from goal. Ollie coming forward. Complete this ball for Barrow. Low cross into the penalty area. How that ball's not ended up in the back of there, I'll never know. Dominic Taylor had a chance. About 10 yards in from the touchline. Brogan standing over this one. Will be an in-swinger, left-footed. Referee blows his whistle. Into the box it goes. Headed away by Nelson, only as far as Anderson. Anderson can find Chris Mason on the turn, tries to shoot force feet James Roberts, who will get a second bite of the cherry, and it's looped off the bar. Must be put in. It's not outside on the touchline. It's headed back towards Rob Ramshaw. Calamity in the penalty area. Rob Ramshaw's gone down. Falls to the feet of Mark Anderson, who tries to clip it in now. Glenn Taylor heads away.
Oh my God.
Second half starting the same vein as the first. James Roberts releases Jamie Chandler. Ball back into the penalty area. James Curtis underneath this one. Forced to Mark Anderson on the byline rule. Put that ball powerfully into the penalty area. Off Chris Mason. Forced to James Roberts, and the ball's partially clear, and I can get some breath back.
How was that not gone in? I mean, I counted about 7 chances.
Chandler on the far right hand side. Breaking away. Finding the feet of Glenn Taylor. Tries a first time pass for James Roberts, who will keep this ball in play right next to the corner flag. Taking on Scott Brown and putting the ball into the penalty area. Tipped onto the goal line by Brad James. He tipped it onto his own bar, dropped on the goal line, and thankfully for Gateshead, there was no Moors player to tap it into an empty net. Anderson, right arm raised. Into the box. Josh Coyote clears. Only as far as Jamie Chandler with a little flick, but only finds a Gateshead defender as Preston comes away. Great defended by Jack Earing, not only to take the ball away from him, but find Jamie Chandler right hand side. Ball into the box. Glenn Taylor for a header. Excellent! Oh, he's offside!
Offside.
Millers think they've equalised, but the linesman's flag is raised. It was a fantastic header. And Glenn Taylor's appealing that he wasn't, but the linesman's flag is raised. And it remains Moors 1, Gateshead 2.
Unbelievable.
I'm not sure about that. I'd have to see it again. It was a fantastic goal into the area.
Taylor's adamant that he's not offside. I was amazed to see the flag up, to be honest.
It's a delicious header into the corner. Nothing Brad James could do to keep it out. Throws in field for Ben McKenna. McKenna, poor first touch, sees the ball nicked away from him by Greg Ollie as Gateshead come away down the left hand side now through Josh Coyote. Coyote up against Rob Ramshaw, does well to wait for support and find Greg Ollie, who's drifting into the penalty area now for Gateshead. Will take the shot on, find the bottom corner, makes a Gateshead 3, Moors 1 here at the Brewery Field.
That's a sucker punch, that. It's a massive sucker punch. Gateshead haven't been in the game in the past 15 minutes.
It's a fantastic finish from Greg Ollie, in all honesty, into the far corner. But with Moors pressurising for an equaliser, you'd have to say it's game over now. Moors 1, Gateshead 3. Anderson clearing the ball for and pumping it downfield for Anna Boyce to play, and Jamie Chandler on this right hand side. Chandler works the ball into the box, cleared by Conor Oliver, and that will be the last action of the game. Moors left frustrated here in the last game of 2019. It's their first defeat at home since their opening game here at the Brewery Field of the season against York City.